Hey, so I want to hit on a few topics that I want to be trailheads for future videos. So something that's really been interesting to me for a long time is that feels like it should be more intuitive than not intuitive. I grew up thinking that you could trust something called like the light of Christ or the Holy Ghost in religion to be able to tell you what's true and what's not true. And pray about stuff to try to figure out what's true versus what's not, and then just living life day to day. Like, how do you determine what is true, what somebody is telling you is true, versus what's not true? How do you discover these things? And like I said, it seems like it's super intuitive, but there's all kinds of systems in our own brain that I've learned that can make it tricky. Growing up in a high demand religion, I thought that life was more like black and white. And I've learned from studying philosophy, going to college, and studying philosophy, having multiple experiences where I thought that I was believing something true, or I thought something, and then discovering that it wasn't, and feeling the embarrassment, or feeling the kind of crash, or like, oh man, it's tough. It's tough realizing that and coming down from it and being like, oh my goodness. And then, and I'll talk more about this, but I asked ChatGPT, like, what are these types of what are the different types of biases that get in the way of trying to understand what's true, and making me, in a sense, blind, having a blind spot that might make it so that I don't fully understand. And so she came up with a bunch. Sunk cost fallacy. Basically, I've put too much time, money, effort into this. I can't stop now. It's my best interest to keep this going, even though, I might have little thoughts here or there. I'm going to ignore those because I've put so much time, effort, and energy. And like I said, I'm going to go into each of these in more detail later. Confirmation bias, only noticing what confirms what we already believe and kind of spit valving the rest. Cognitive dissonance, the tension between two opposing beliefs, so the brain smooths it out by lying to itself. I haven't heard of this one. Dunning-Kruger effect, people who suck at something think they're great at it. I'll have to delve more into that one. Normalcy bias, this hasn't happened before, so it won't happen now. Motivated reasoning, twisted logic to reach a desired conclusion. Groupthink, I have a lot to say about that one. Prioritizing harmony over truth. Nobody wants to rock the boat. Oh, I have a lot to say about that one. And this one too. Authority bias, believing just because somebody has authority in this, believing somebody just because they're an authority figure. Yeah. Halo effect. They're good in this area, so they must be good in all areas. Yeah. Like celebrities, right? They're amazing in this, so they must be good politicians. Emotional reasoning. I feel scared, therefore there must be something wrong. So it's beautiful. A lot of trailheads here. I really look forward to talking more about these. Hope you have a great day.